goodies today. Charity shop haul. As you'll have seen, I have a pussycat next to me. I don't know how much you can see of her. She does like to get in the way. But here is the little haul that I have got. There's quite a selection. There's a couple of bags that I don't even know what they are. I think the charity shop sort of just bundle up lots of dolls' clothes and put them in a bag, but they're so squashed together I can't tell what they are. So I haven't opened them, I promise, because I thought it'd be nice to open them on camera to see whether we do have any gems in there. If not, I'm sure I have a certain somebody who's going to pinch a few of those clothes, but that is fine. But I've also got here a vintage Cindy wardrobe. I paid £1 in a charity shop. Purely coincidental, wasn't going to go in it. My daughter had seen something in it outside, so I thought, I'll go in, okay. And it was there. Now there is a little bit of damage on it, but it's not so much that. It's just that there are some other things in there as well. Only a couple of other things, but they're certainly worth the pound. So we're going to go top down and have a look. I don't know if you can see it properly from there before I drop it all. And have a look at what's in these bags. I'm more interested in what's in these bags because I know what the other bit is, but I hope you enjoy having a look at what I've got. Don't forget, if you enjoy the channel, please like, subscribe and share. And let's go top down and have a little look at what my charity shop bargain finds have been today. So here are the charity shop items. It's pretty obvious who we can see on the top here. I'm saying pretty obvious. I'm not sure of her name either. But we'll go through one item at a time. So we'll move that over there. And we will bring this pretty girl in here. Now, I'm pretty sure she's an Ever After High. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Now, as you can see, for her, I paid £3, which I think is a good price. I'm not sure at all about the outfit. It doesn't seem to go, so I'm presuming it's not her outfit. Hair, a little bit of TLC, but I think just a wash and condition, and it doesn't feel nasty, if that makes sense. It just feels like maybe a little bit dusty. It's just been left in a toy box or something like that. She does have a very pretty face. We only got one earring, but that's not the end of the world. Now, I do like these dolls. I do have a few of them, but I really do need to get my act together and get some sorted out and tidied up because I've got a lot of dolls that need a bit of TLC. But yeah, we've got a nice head movement there. She's a little bit squeaky. I don't know why she's squeaky. But they are cute dolls. I love the fact their hands are so delicate. We have complete movement as far as I'm aware. Obviously, the ankles don't. And that feels a little bit loose there, but not sort of when it's like that. That's weird. It's only when it's sort of bent. Now, I said, I'm pretty sure these aren't even her clothes. Does it say on the back what we've got? It sort of does. Come on, let's get in there. They're very curvy backs, these dolls, and they're hard to say. I can't see that. You can probably see it better than I can. Right, it just Hasbro. Does that say Hasbro? Didn't know Hasbro. I'm going to have to take her dress off. I think that's the only way we're going to see anything. Let's take your dress off, Mrs. And let's see if I can see it. Yes, it does say Hasbro. 2014 I can see. Disney on the back. They are Ever After High, aren't they? No, they're not Ever After High. What am I on about? Oh, what on earth? Descendants. That's what I'm trying to think of. I was just thinking Disney. Well, they won't be Ever After High. No, they're Descendants dolls, aren't they? I'm really bad with remembering some of the names of some of these dolls. But she's cute. She was £3. She needs a bit of TLC. Her face is very pretty. There doesn't seem to be any damage in that area. So yeah, a little wash, little hair wash. New sort of set of clothes, probably got some shoes to fit her, and she'll be good as new. So that was the first one, so I was quite pleased with that. I don't get a lot of dolls now in the charity shop. We are very lucky where we are. They do sell quite a lot, but I'm trying to be strict, and because I bought a few more expensive ones recently, I'm only buying something if I think it's a real bargain. Right, now this I did think was a real bargain. As you can see, this is a vintage Cindy wardrobe, and yes, they were they white? I'm saying they were white. I think they were white originally. This does have some damage on it, bless it. It's, you know, it's had a good few years play, but I think some of this might wash off. That looks like it's pen, things like that. It's different to the one I've got. The one I've got has got feet, but I think mine's the older one because I know the box it came in is the older Cindy box. So I don't really need this one, but You can see it's just very dirty. It's just there we go, pedigree, made in England. That's nice too, isn't it? On the back there. But I think for £1, I'm going to keep it. I mean, I keep saying I'd like a vintage Cindy Doll's house. Problem being is, haven't got a clue where I would put it. My craft room now is almost to capacity. I'm sort of starting to twitch because it's getting a bit untidy. And I like everything in its place. So, yeah, I don't know. I will be keeping it because I've got a couple of other vintage pieces as well. And it would be nice to put everything in that's just purely vintage, which would be really good. Whereas the Kid Creation one I've got has got vintage in, but has got modern in. It's got a real mixture. So, I said £1. It was worth a go, wasn't it? So I had a look. So I looked inside, and the outside's okay. It has its drawers, which is good. But then this is what cinched it for me. Now here we do have, these are original Cindy shoes. These are Barbie. I wasn't sure about these. But yeah, they're cute though, aren't they? They're a nice size, and they're quite rubbery, so they'll be easy to get on and off. It's got a B, so I presume it's got to be Barbie, hasn't it? And then these are, again, vintage Cindy shoes. A little bit squashed. They've probably been in there a long time. Need a bit of a wash. I think they're cream. They could be white, because, as I say, with age, it does do that. I mean, all our drawers are okay. I think, was there something else in the drawer that I took out? There was, but these aren't Cindy. That's why I'd not... if I can get to it. We have another pair of shoes here. Haven't got a clue. Is there any sign of anything for anybody? Don't know whose they are. They're quite cute. So a little pair of sneakers. They feel a bit hard. I think I would struggle to get it on some of the dolls unless I soften them up. A little bit of heat sometimes is enough to soften them up so you can get them on and off the dolls. We don't want any broken ankles, which I have had. So we do have to be careful with that. So to be honest, just for the shoes, it was worth £1, because some of these Cindy shoes, you'll be lucky to find a pair for £3 on eBay. You might do if you're lucky, but they can go up a lot higher. So it was worth it for that. And this little thing needs a little bit of TLC. I just like to say, I think some of this is just a bit dirty. It has got a shelf. I'll have to look in mine. That indicates a shelf. But then it wouldn't have a rail, would it? Oh, unless the shelf has a rail. I'm going to have to look at my other one. I never thought to check that. The rail might be attached to the shelf. So you can see we do have the shelf missing. But I will be keeping it safe in storage. And then try and get it cleaned up a little bit. It is scratched. I don't know whether I'm going to get that off. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it at the moment. But it was worth it for the shoes. So that was my... second bargain. Now my third one I only got yesterday, because these aren't all from one charity shop. They're bits and bobs that I buy, and I couldn't resist getting these. Now this is one that me and my husband like to go in a lot. Sometimes you get bargains, sometimes things are a bit expensive, but it's a case of just looking out, and if you're lucky, you're lucky. And I was lucky because they seem to do this every now and again. They must get loads and loads of obviously various bits of toys given to them. And then I think it's quite a good idea. Then they just decide to package things up. Like they've got doll clothes here. So it's quite nice. £2 per bag. So hopefully we've got something exciting in these. I can see what's in this one more, but there might be something exciting in these. So they were worth a go for £2. So we'll go into this one first, because this is clear. Well, the shoes are clearly rainbow high. I think the whole thing is rainbow high by the look of it. So somebody must have known when they were packaging together what type of doll it was from. So we have some shoes still in box. Look at these. They are literally still in box, tied in. Can you see we've got these? I'm not going to take them out at the moment. I'm hoping you can see that enough. But yeah, these are the ones with the little socks, and then they've got the ties. I actually don't know whether I've got these. I've got quite a few. I do like the rainbow high shoes. I can't say I'm particularly going to collect, unless I saw, again, a great bargain. I'm not going to really collect any more rainbow highs. I think I've made that decision. I haven't got a huge amount anyway, not compared with others. It's just been the odd one that I've gone, oh, she's nice, I'll have that one. But on average, I don't. This is a little one. I've actually got this one, but it doesn't matter. Because as I say, there will be somebody who will be willing to take some things off me. Now, where's that? That's tucked in. Is that tucked in? Why is that like that? Oh, I think it's just velcroed onto the thing. It's like this faux hood thing that they have, because obviously their heads are so big, so they have to pretend it's a hood. We have a little skirt, which doesn't, that's not rainbow high, is it? Anybody? Is that rainbow high? That bit's a little bit tatty, but we can always cut that off. The little skirt's quite cute. It almost screams Mycene Barbie to me. Could be wrong. But then this is rainbow high. And it might be rainbow high. Perhaps they're meant to go together. Do you think? Let me know. Please pop a comment below. It's always good to know more. There's loads of things I don't know, so I don't quite know what those bits are. I'll push them to one side. So again, £2. Just for the shoes, I'm happy with £2. As you may have noticed, I do have a little bit of a thing for doll shoes. Now, I'm not quite sure how to get in this because I don't want to rip or cut through, should I say, any of the clothes. Oh, that will work. And then we can just go across. Let's see what we've got. What's in the bag? Here we go. So, never know whether there's going to be a vintage piece in. It's the look of the drawer. Sometimes a lot of homemade things like that. We have a little jacket here, which to me feels quite old. What we got on the label? It's Barbie, but again, it doesn't feel like a new Barbie. A little bit of TLC, a few bits of cotton standing out, maybe a little iron, something like that. But this happens. This is why I'm thinking it's older, because you do sometimes get this with some of the older ones. So it's a cute little jacket. Also sort of useful for all sorts of things. Now we have these are sort of strange, because this looks like it's shop bought, but then this looks like somebody has stitched them on. Yeah, they've been handmade, haven't they? I don't think the trousers have, though. The trousers don't feel handmade, but the little braces do, so perhaps they needed some braces. They wouldn't stay up the doll or something. Again, let me know if you know difference. I'll put that one to one side. Now, this looks an older piece. I'd say, we're looking at Barbie again. I suspect a lot of these are going to be Barbie, because people have, obviously they clear the kids' toys out. And I suspect Barbie's one that gets a lot of things thrown out. It looks quite small as well, so possibly. We have a nice shiny skirt. That's got to be Barbie, hasn't it? Oh, there's no labels. Nobody's helping me out here. Quite a cute little skirt. Not quite sure what I'd put it with, but it's a cute little skirt. Now, this looks, again, a little bit older than the others. I quite like that, you know. I think that'd fit Cindy. I think it looks a little bit vintage, a little bit retro sort of look. Obviously, when we're talking Velcro, they're not that old. But it looks a little bit older, doesn't it? And that, the type of fabric, it's a little bit faded and things like that. But I think that'd look nice on. Yeah, I think that's a Cindy top. That's going to be for Cindy. It's not a Cindy top. We have another little skirt, which I actually think I like this skirt better than the other one. It's just a basic little skirt. Look really cute, a little sun top, something like that. Now, oh, wow, that's a jazzy skirt. Look at detailing on that. Whose is that? Is this a Rainbow Highs? It's got that funny little bit that sort of like goes between the doll's legs. So it's newer. I quite like that one. It sort of feels like it would be a Rainbow High or something like that because of the colour ends. But look at all these little buckles and everything. That's cute. I do like that one. Right. Oh, there's a little pair of bloomers. Now, these make me laugh so much. I love to see little bloomers on some dolls, particularly the Blythes and that. And I think that would probably fit a little Blythe doll. I just think they look really cute. I'm at it again with that word cute, aren't I? But yeah, I just think bloomers are so funny. I like them, and they just make me chuckle. Right, we have a pair of purple trousers for a very slim doll. So obviously Rainbow High's out the way. Lol dolls are out the way because they're all a little bit curvy. They're quite, I'm not going to say the word cute, I'm going to say funky. Very sort of, I don't know, almost 60s, 70s, no, maybe 70s sort of feel to them, although they'd have a flair, wouldn't they, if they were 70s. No indication of whom's they are, but they're okay. I'm going to have to find a skinny one to fit that one on though. Right, what we've got here, we've got a lot of fluff here. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh, now that, is that the back? Is it like a, I don't know, a dressing gown? It's an overdress. I'm not quite sure. Got a little bit of fray in there. I don't think it's meant to be attached to anything else. I think it looks prettier that way, doesn't it? I know this isn't this doll, but just out of curiosity. Very slim upper body. Are we looking at Lol doll? Because that's a little tiny body up the top there. But yeah, I think I can do something with that. We will see. In fact, she could wear a little bit of the hot pants, or what are they? They are pants, aren't they? Yes, they're just... No, they're not. Is it a top? It's a top. I'm thinking, well, one leg's bigger than the other. That'd be a bit weird. No, it's a top. I'm pretty sure it's a top. A very tiny top. Again, could we be looking Lol doll? Possibly, because that's very small, isn't it? Very small, but very cute. Maybe Midi Blythe. Oh, look at these. They're cute. I'm doing it again. I'm going to ban myself from saying the word cute. My mother keeps telling me off saying cute all the time. They don't look like they're torn or anything. Midi Blythe. In fact, I might keep those out to try them on her later, because I do like those. We have a funny little jacket here. So a little faux leather jacket. It seems to be in good condition. Sometimes faux leather can go funny, so you do have to be careful with it. I'm not quite sure what I'd do with that one. Now, this is nice. I nearly said it. This is nice. This, again, those... Oh, who's that? Who is it? Oh, it's a shame that one's come out. I think... Well, they're all starting to come out. I think probably what I would do with that is take all these off, because it looks a bit weird with the gap. Or at least the front section, and maybe leave the back section. But I suspect, as you can see from here, they're going to just come out anyway. But it's a nice structured little top. I don't know. Rainbow High, Lol doll. It could be somebody totally different. I have no idea. We have some funny little shorts here. Now, they look like sort of as if they would be swim shorts or sort of fitness shorts, something like that. But they're okay. Again, no label, no indication. Feels Rainbow High. Oh, what is this? This is unusual. Where does it go? I don't know. There doesn't appear to be a fastening. So it doesn't come round, but it'd be so tiny it couldn't do that. But then it's... I don't know. It looks really nice. I love how it's structured and everything. But what on earth would you do with it? Right, I know a lot of you out there do collect a lot, as I say, like the Rainbow Highs, the Lol dolls and that, which I have a few, but I don't really collect. But that's an interesting piece. I don't know. It would have made a great skirt if it went all the way around, but it doesn't. So, another one to think about. Right, let's have a look in the other bag, see what we've got in there. Lots of sellotape is what we've got. Let's be careful. There we are. I don't know which end's which. Oh, this is an opening. Right, I don't want them to get in the way, because otherwise I'll get them mixed up again. Seems to be more in this one. I don't know whether any of it perhaps will match that. I don't know. Perhaps that's how they've split it. So here we go. We have a little skirt. Now, it is quite frayed, but I think it's sort of meant... That looks like it's meant to be frayed along there. And the other two layers aren't. Again, no label. Quite slim body, but that's, well, Velcro I think's gone a bit non-Velcro-y, if that makes sense. But that's pretty. That's a nice little skirt with little flower details. We have another tiny dress. That's, I think it's a tiny dress, but I think it's just for a tiny doll. I don't think it's for a young doll, because of the sort of faux shaping we have here. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I don't mind that one. We have some jeans, trousers, which are always great. I love these sort, because if I'm crocheting something or making something for the upper body, I have a tendency not to make things for the lower body. Things like jeans and that are always great, because they can wear those and then sort of I can add the crochet, because they're a neutral colour, aren't they? So yeah, they're always good. They're always good. Now, this is a what? I don't know. It is a cape. Is it handmade? Could be. I don't think it is. It is not detachable here. That is solid. So it goes over the shoulders of something. Well, this is a lot of guesswork, these two, aren't they? I have not got a clue. Usually I can go, oh, I think that's that, or I think that's that. I have no idea. What is it? It wouldn't go that way. It's got to go that way, but then you don't really see it. But I suppose if that's over the doll's shoulder, perhaps it might do. And so it's like a quiz, this one, isn't it, today? We have some little shorts. Oh, they're cute. I did it. I think I have to do a word count on how many times I say cute. Like little safari shorts. I like those. Very tiny again, though. So we've got a very slim doll for that one. Or maybe something like the Midi Blythe. Again, I think Midi might come out with a few things out of this. So again, I could make a top for that. That would look cute with a... I did it. That would look nice with a little jumper, something like that. Yeah, I like those. Just trim off a few bits of cotton that are loitering, that's all. Now, what we got here? Another pair of shorts. A lot of shorts in this bag. For somebody a little bit bigger, maybe looks a little bit wide for Cindy, but could be. I suppose it'd be sitting on the hips. Or maybe a curvy Barbie, or Ken. It could be Ken, I suppose. Again, we have no labels. Oh, do we? No, we don't. No labels. It's weird. Sometimes you get them, don't you, with labels, and sometimes you don't. But yeah, I think Ken would probably squeeze in those. He might not want to, but I think he would. Right, we've got one here that's very confusing. Let's see if... it's a jumpsuit. That's why it's confusing. Now, this does look older. I don't know where anything is. What's that? Is that a belt? I think that might be a belt. I don't know whether it's meant to go with it. Or the Velcro's sticking to itself. I don't know. Perhaps if one of them was planning on burgling somewhere, a little cat suit there. I don't know. It's sort of confusing because the Velcro's sticking to the fabric as well. And what would that be? What would that be? Would that have something in it? Oh dear, I think I should just do a quiz show. What's the outfit? Because I have absolutely no idea. There is no sign of anything inside. I don't think it's handmade. I think it is something that has been on a doll. Unfortunately, because of the Velcro, can you see all the Velcro damage? I mean, it might be able to be cleaned up and maybe like an under thing to something else. Like I say, I have absolutely no idea what that's about. But... possibly, I'm not sure about that one. So, and now I saw this one through the bag, and this is one reason I thought, oh, well, I know that's good. I'm pretty sure that is Barbie. Is that Barbie? It was Barbie, wasn't it? Tokyo 2020 Olympics t-shirt. Looks like a little bit of pink has run. Oh, no, is it meant to be like that? That's strange. Look, because that looks like it's meant to be like that, doesn't it? And then this side's... oh, because it's Barbie. It says Barbie across there. No, perhaps it's meant to be like that. Or someone decided to try and colour it. Even so, it's a nice little t-shirt. So more tinies. Another little tiny dress. Look a little bit wide for me. Oh, this one's quite damaged. This one might have to go in the bin, unfortunately. Look, we've got quite a lot of damage. I don't know why. And again, Velcro is guilty. Again, it sticks to certain fabrics, and that is it. They're ruined, unfortunately. But it was starting to... you can see how it's starting to pull away. Yeah, that one, unfortunately, will be going in the bin. Right, what we got here? A little dinky winky one. That is so tiny. Who is that? Now that to me looks like it should have a label in it. Who's that size? Chelsea? No, she's called Chelsea even now. They changed the name, didn't they, of the little sisters, and they're not really dolls that I've got. I have got some little dolls though, so that would fit somebody. It's got a little paw print on the front, if that helps anyone identify it. That is sort of sweet. It's like a little sort of overall sort of denim skirt thing. Now, what else have we got? We're nearly at the end. Now, this looks older. Older what? I don't know. I think there's meant to be something stuck on there. So no labels. And that comes across. We have two little sort of sleeves with stars, I think. It is a jacket, isn't it? Yes. It's not in the best condition. That side looks better than that. When we come to this side, it looks like things are flaking off and things. So that one might not be a keeper, unfortunately, unless anybody can tell me it's anything particularly special. We have 2 more items. Oh, they're cute. I nearly did it. I nearly almost got to the end without saying it. But they're all right, aren't they? Like a little pair of joggers. I think a lot of these are going to be Mattel type items, sort of for small dolls as well as for full-size Barbie. I like those. I'm going to pop them up there because I think I might try them on MIDI. And then the last, if not least, we have a fur jacket. Now, I do have one of these, similar, but I don't know whether this is, again, homemade. Looks a little bit big around the neck, but we could always perhaps pop the press stud or something, pop a press stud across that way. Or is it one of those, I mean, I know I got some last year, you know, the Elf on a Shelf type things. They had various fur coats and things. So unless it's something like that, because the proportions, I mean, I know, again, she's not the right doll, but if you look, it's very wide on that neck area, so most fashion dolls are going to be approximately that. So I think that would be it. So I'm not sure, a little bit of a mixed bag here. There are a few things that I really like, and there's a few things that maybe I could do, but you know, is it worth the effort? So it's going to be look at the draw going through all this again, but there's some things I absolutely love. I love those. Got these little tiny tights, they're going to be perfect, and things like this. I think my MIDI has actually come out with more things that I like, or MIDI size-esque dolls, than anything else, and obviously a little tiny weeny one for that. And the denim I like, I'm gonna say they're sort of more blithey, MIDI blithe. Obviously that's Rainbow Heights, that's fine. So yeah, not a bad little haul altogether. It's just fun opening. I can't resist them. When I see a bag of all sort of clothes and shoes and things like that all squashed together in a bag, I'm just dying to get in them. So I end up buying them anyway. But I think I've got a few little bargains. Not as good as perhaps some I've had in the past, but it's not bad overall. So thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy my channel, please like, subscribe and share. I think I've already said that, but you know what it's like. I think it sort of becomes a habit of saying it. So thank you so much for watching. Pop some comments below. Love to have a little chat, etc. And I think I need to do some tidying up with this lot. So bye bye for now.